Hey guys, welcome back to the Trevor May Baseball channel. No, I'm not going to do CrossFit. I just like wearing headbands sometimes. Get off of my case. Before we get into today's video, let's hear from our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by nobody. We have no sponsors on this channel. I would say that's on purpose, but it's not. So, anyone who owns a brand out there, you know what to do. So today, I'm going to show you some of my favorite celebrations from the 2021 season. Now, first up, this is Paul Sewald. Paul had an amazing year. You gotta tip your cap to the job he did. This celebration is something beyond anything I've ever seen in my life. The guy, just watch it. Peter away. He yells so hard. At this exact moment, is about to collapse. And guess what? I've been there. Look at him. He's like, oh, God, I almost lightheaded. I feel it. I feel it. Huge situation. He knew it. He paints a pitch down and away, gets the call, and then almost has himself faint on the field. Big shout out to Paul Sewald, really getting the job done on that one. Love the passion. Next up, we have Pivetta with the Boston Red Sox pitching out of relief. I believe this is the final game of the season. He's in for the save against the Washington Nationals with arguably one of the best hitters, could be possibly of our lifetime, but one of the best hitters in the league currently, Juan Soto. 3-0-2. This is not easy to do. He's going to go for the strikeout here. So here it is. Pivetta going with the curveball. Wants it down. By all accounts, hangs it. One of the best pitches in the world is a breaking ball up and in. He gets it, and he throws the yell and the chest slap. Let's see it again. That curveball, the patented Pivetta curveball, freezes him. Watch the chest. Yeah, he got a bruise the next day, though. Also been there. Big fan of Pivetta letting it eat. Next up, we have Josh Rogers of Nationals rookie doing one of the better celebrations off of a mound that I've seen. Many people may have seen this towards the end of the year, but it's pretty good. He goes up, third inning, gets the slider, gets him to chase, and does the Euro step off of the mound. This man straight up Euro steps off of the mound. Now, many of you don't really understand why the Euro step, you may ask. That's because Jazz Chisholm happens to be known for the Euro step celebration. Also, don't forget to subscribe at home plate on homers. Thompson knew that. Gave him a little taste back. It was all in good fun. I believe both guys had fun with it, as it should be, in my opinion. Love to see it. That's what our game needs, more of that. Now, this man needs no introduction at all. It does not matter if it's a strikeout, if it's a ground out, if it's a robbed homer to end a game. Liam Hendriks is going to react exactly the same way. Here's a couple instances of Liam Hendriks losing his goddamn mind.
He's 5 for 52 this year. And he goes down swing.
Ah! Love it. Oh, another one. Here we go.
1-2. And he did go around the ball.
How about this one? I wonder what he does in this one. Maybe he throws a breaking ball. No, blows the doors off. And almost makes himself faint, Sewald style. Let's see what he does this one, huh? Maybe again. Bayou, the fist pump, the yell, the anger. This guy is an absolute unit. I played with Liam. He is a brick house, and I don't know if I could move him, even though I am much heavier. And last but not least, why not see it again? Little slider in, gets the call.
Strike 3.
Probably knows it's a ball, but you know what? Leans into it, lets him know anyways.
Think Liam Hendriks is happy.
He's like, was that a ball? Yes, it was. Will I take it? Yes, I will. Hashtag robo-umps, right, guys? Nah. This is what the game's all about. Next up, let's get a little love for the no-hitters this year. As many of you may know, I believe there was 9 no-hitters in 2021, which is the most in the history of baseball. This is Spencer Turnbull. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to throw a full season, but to see a guy like this go out and do what he did, it's pretty incredible. And to finish it in this way, but my God, this is some of the best, just boss energy on a strikeout I've ever seen right here. Not only that, this is a little natural cutter. Throws it right down the middle, blows it by him.
Spencer
gives a let's go, turns around, looks at it at the field, takes it in, turns around, meets his catcher. Is there a better way? Let's see it again. What are we doing? He knows this is it. 0-2, challenges him right down the middle, blows his doors off. The guy was being unhittable that day, and it's over. That is a no-hitter for Spencer Turnbull and the Detroit Tigers. Wow. Now this one might confuse you a bit, as you're like, Trevor, why'd you pick this? Kimbrel goes up, strikes out Will Smith, and seems a little bit unperturbed. He seems a little bit like, great job. Contreras is like, let's go. And he's like, what happened? Hold on, let's look at his face here. Wait, why is everyone so excited? That was just a normal save. I get saves all the time. I'm Craig Kimbrel, as he is. He is Craig Kimbrel, and he's nasty. But he simply did not know that it was a no-hitter. Not only that, they no-hit a team with 106 wins that year. This one right here, Carlos Rodon's no-hitter, is a little bit of a no-no. I believe this is the final out. I'm set. 3-2.
Rodon.
Through the high changeup, big fan. Ground ball to third. Throw to first. He celebrates. But if you don't know, that is his third baseman, and his catcher is chasing him. Now, I was in a clubhouse with James McCann when this happened, and he was like, wow, you got to go to your catcher because it was you two together getting that no-hitter. But because he got caught up in the moment a little bit, he just ran to the person who got the final out and made the throw. But Rodon and hitter, do not go to third. If that is you in your future, make sure the first guy that is getting your big hug and your excitement is your battery mate. All in all, though, we got water thrown in the air. Celebration's great. And guess what? The team brought the energy in. So we can look past it and think about how amazing that day was for him, Carlos. And I can only imagine how good it feels to get the job done, even after you accidentally hit a guy to kind of ruin the perfect game earlier in the inning. Just for fun, this isn't a celebration, but this is my buddy Sergio Romo. I can't communicate to you guys enough how Sergio this moment is. I love this man. Sergio Romo is the man. And this is right after the sticky stuff thing cracked down. He's going to get checked, and he gives him a little opportunity.
Take a look here what Sergio Romo was dealing with. And he was a little bit heated there after the performances. He's immediately thrown off the belt.
Guy pulls his
glove,
pants down on the field.
everything.
In his defense, he seems to be chuckling a little bit like, you don't have to do that. But he's legitimately not very happy. But I'm happy that this happened. So at least there's that. Also in this list, there's no specific pitch from Marcus Stroman that I want to point out. It's mostly just about general swag. Shout out to Stro on the new baby boy Kai as well. Congratulations. I hope you and mom's healthy and happy, and that everyone's good over in your camp. Getting ready for the 2021 or 2022 season, actually. This is 2021. You're going to get a theme here as we let this thing run. I'm just going to talk as it goes. He just
got 2020.
expects
Chisholm.
things go well.
Understating
The strut. There we go. There's a little bit of flair. There it is. There's another
Swing.
punchy. The slider seemed to be a good pitch this year. They're going to see some good ones here. We got a couple hops. The walk off.
Two
Turn around and walk.
Got him.
Perfectly
Early
placed.
in that season.
The perfectly placed. Perfectly placed. Right there. Bingo.
100 in the ninth inning. Stroman and Martinez.
The expectation.
Also, it's
Little hop. Little hop.
Off at least from Stroman. And he's
Little hop.
knocked in 6.
absolute.
The step.
On Tuesday.
The strut.
And on pitch.
There we go.
100,
Big moment. I believe they got him a little bit of that inning. I actually remember this game specifically. Sometimes you got to, when you're reaching down and you're doing the talking to yourself thing, you get a little extra emotion at the end. But I'm going to be honest. In general, Stroh's the prototype for a lot of guys in this league now to have a little bit of emotion and play a little bit. Even as he gets older, you can tell when he was younger, he was a lot more animated. Now it's a little bit more swaggy. But I take a little bit of cues from him too, and wanted to add that to my game a little bit. He's a great teammate, great pitcher, good role model. Lastly, but not leastly, it's Team A. Pitch against the Miami Marlins. I've thrown about 161 pitches. I'm gassed. There's no one out there going to go pick me up. I got to make one pitch. I was 3-0 with the bases loaded. Had to make a big pitch. I threw a really good 3-1 pitch to get me to 3-2. And this was one of those situations where I was like, I know. Let's do this. Let's dance. My best versus your best. Let's go.
The 8th base is loaded. The full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Trevor May punches out Garrett Cooper.
And so when I talked about the Sewald almost passing out, at this moment, I cannot breathe. My world is spinning, but I'm so relieved that I got out of that. I'll never forget, I'm walking off the field in that last one, lightheaded as heck, can't see straight, looking around, trying to get my bearings, and I get to the top step, and Brandon Nimmo is at the bottom, just like, let's go! I'll never forget that. That's probably the most emotion I've ever shown. Unadulterated, just relief slash confidence slash adrenaline slash rage, like everything. Just letting it all out. But moving forward, I would love to show more emotion because I think that's one of the most fun parts about this game. So those were some of my personal favorites of the best celebrations from the 2021 season from not only relievers, but starting pitchers. I had to give Stro the long shout out because of the baby coming through. Click the little subscribe button. Make sure that you are subscribed because I'm going to be honest, in the past, guys, I've noticed that the majority of you are subbed, but there's a good amount of people watching these videos that is not. That's the only way you'll ever be notified that there's anything new. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Give me some of the little bit of love there, and make sure that you comment on the video if there's anything else you want to see in the future. Thank you, as always, and I'll see you next time on the Trevor May Baseball channel.